when the gate is opened.
Oh my God.
The adventure of a lifetime is only just beginning.
What are you doing? Don't touch it!
And the journey to exciting new worlds begins with the first step, Stargate SG1. A gateway to the imagination has been opened, and a new universe of action and adventure has been unleashed, led by the talented Richard Dean Anderson.
I was a big fan of Indiana Jones. That kind of thing was my genre. And that was always the most attractive, action-adventure.
Known around the world as the star of MacGyver, Richard Dean Anderson made his return to television in the role of Colonel Jack O'Neill.
General, let me take a team through that gate. We're talking about a military man who totes guns, and that's how he goes off into his world and his day's work. MacGyver was the other side of that, sort of the softer, has left side, right side of the brain.
Now, Anderson heads a cast of talented actors, some of whom have worked with him before.
And on MacGyver, they had Richard Dean Anderson's boss, played by an actor named Dana Elcar. And I looked quite a bit like him, and I used to be a little heavier. I wound up becoming his photo double, and now I'm playing Richard Dean Anderson's boss on Stargate.
Colonel O'Neill?
Sir?
Your team will be designated SG1.
This is a very pleasant return to roots.
What's it like to work with Richard Dean Anderson?
Oh, here we go. Another scientist. General, please.
Captain Carter's assignment to this unit is not an object, it's an order.
Just because my reproductive organs are on the inside instead of the outside, doesn't mean I can't handle whatever you can handle.
I was going to say ladies first.
Got a great sense of humor. I think we all do, which is why, we have such a great chemistry, all of us.
A little behind-the-scenes romance going on here.
We've wasted far too much editing footage because we've been screwing around too much. But in the end, it still leads to a really positive environment, really good working environment.
Inspired by the MGM blockbuster feature film Stargate.
Chevron 7, lock!
This original series continues to create a science fiction legacy, inspiring a new standard of excellence.
Charlie!
The series really does pick up where the movie left off. We find out, in fact, that the gate goes many other places. That's really the opportunity of the series. We don't just go one place, we go all over the galaxy.
What we think is so great about Stargate is it's set here today with us. It's you and me going through this Stargate.
The gate is a doorway that leads you directly to another world.
Yeah, I'd go through the Stargate. I'd like things to be in line when, you did step through that wall of water. Because can you imagine if it was just like a brick wall on the other side? Kind of messy.
What excites me the most about Stargate, I suppose, is the same thing that I've enjoyed with Outer Limits. The almost infinite possibilities of whatever world we could go to.
I don't think any of us really have any concept of what's out there.
Shot on location in Vancouver, Canada, every episode of Stargate SG1 is an amazing collaboration of the most talented artists, designers, and special effects creators in the industry.
We have a terrific visual effects department. It's all in any number of filmic tricks that we use to achieve the look.
All good science fiction, in my opinion, is very metaphorical. It's a way to study ourselves.
I think when you use situations on a parallel world that mirrors situations on Earth, then maybe that'll make people stop and think about the wars we fight and what they're for and the way we treat people and what is the result of how we interact with people.
Come on!
I have nowhere to go.
For this, you can stay at my place. Let's go!
This should be a show that entertains and that allows people to think beyond what they normally think about.
We're going to tell stories, the most intriguing, philosophical, poignant stories, interesting, adventurous stories that we can possibly do.
Tell you what, let me put it nicely. Get me the hell out of here!
You've got a winner.
Join Richard Dean Anderson as he continues to lead the way on the greatest journey of all time, Stargate SG1.